Hey, this is the Entertainment Advice Channel. What I want to talk about today is the problem with modern pop music. Now, when I mean modern pop, I'm not talking about like 2010s pop music, particularly the early 2010s. I got a lot of hate at its time and so on and so forth. I'm talking about 2020s pop music, okay? And I'm going to talk about the problem with it, the main problem with it, okay? So that's what I'm going to talk about. So anyway, let's get started. So when it comes to the problem with modern pop music, 2020s pop music, is the problem that a lot of people have with it, which is the fact that the topics are too sad. Everything from the story to the lyrics, specifically that they talk about in the story for the obvious story, they're telling for the music is too sad. And I mean, and not only is it too sad, it's also simply put just simply the beat itself is just simply too downbeat. And that's what the problem with modern pop music is that music is just simply too sad. And the truth of the matter is, which I think everyone has kind of believes, especially that talking point of music is supposed to have a message and this and that, which I think at this point we kind of as a society have kind of matured past that point, not to mention the actual point of music itself, which is the truth about music, is that music is entertainment. And entertainment itself is supposed to serve as an escape from reality, okay? It's not supposed to be something that you listen to remind you of your life's problems or the issues you have in life, okay? We all have issues. No one's life is perfect. No one's life is perfect. And even if you can make it perfect for yourself, you probably have someone you care about or love in some sort of way who's just getting in and out of trouble all the time, who just brings you down life. Truth be told, there's no such thing as a perfect life. Not even perfect periods of time where you're actually experiencing perfect happiness. None whatsoever. Everyone's life has their own cons and their own situations in some way, shape, or form. Even the powerful people, look at all the shit they had to do to become successful. Look at people like P. Diddy and obviously we all know Harvey Weinstein, who let people become powerful and successful, so they had to do all these degrading things to get where they was. So truth be told, no one's life is perfect. We're powerful everyday people, and we all have our own issues and our own traumas for that. Okay? So no one's life is perfect. So when we listen to music, we like to listen to it as an escape mechanism. Something to listen to let our mind take us to another world, and so on and so forth, just to get some time to get some relaxation and refreshment from all the shit that's going on in our personal life. Okay? It's just like that one time in your life, you ever had that moment, speaking of, okay, you felt really down, and then you started listening to some music on the radio, and you forgot for a period of time what your problem actually was, and you listened and you thought about, hey, what was I worried about or complaining about? That right there is an example of what music's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an escape mechanism, and so on and so forth, okay? So truth be told, in the end of the day, that's the purpose music is supposed to have for people, okay? That's what it's supposed to do. And obviously, if you're gonna make music that sounds depressing and all this type of stuff, then it makes it more likely you're just gonna remind people of their problems that they have in life, which literally defeats the purpose of music in the first place. It's like, why did I even listen to it in the first place when I'm reminded of things that I'm trying to escape, okay? And that's the truth of the matter. I know some people are gonna say, well, you know, music could be, someone's listening to bad music, sad music, and this and that, it's supposed to be therapeutic. But that, but even then, how does that make any sense? Okay? Because even though some people, yes, do listen to it sometimes for therapy sessions, overall you need something that kind of like be uplifting, and obviously music that is on the radio is the most influential music out there for that matter, to be quite honest. So obviously listen to music in general, and all the music sounds sad and depressing, and why the heck am I even listening to it? In all honesty, and obviously it's from the perspective of someone else, and they might even through that story give you ideas and thoughts you would have never thought of, even when you're feeling already down as it is. That makes you feel even more down. Okay, so the truth of the matter is that's not the point of music in general. It's supposed to be uplifting. It's supposed to be enjoyable. And if it's just sad and depressing, then there's no point. There's no point listening. It's just stupid for that matter. Okay? And that's the truth about music. Okay? And to end this off, what I also have to say is that you also have to take something else into consideration. Okay? The music we create as human beings is simply an version of our own expression of ourselves, okay? We as human beings, the truth of the matter about us, we create our own stuff, okay? There's no other species or aliens or some other crap that does things for us, or even the devil or whatever crap people like to say. We create our own stuff, okay? And if we have the ability to create our own stuff, as human beings, whether through the actual process of making the songs or collectively by obviously making requests for how we want our music to sound and so on and so forth and blah 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 blah, all that type of stuff, we obviously have the power to decide the music we want to listen to. And obviously, the truth of the matter is, the more you make music about anything, whether negative or positive, it'll give you more things to think about. And if you obviously create a lot of music that's more upbeat, it doesn't matter if the message is smart or not, or it's just about clubbing or whatnot, whatever you like to say. The point is, it's upbeat, then you make yourself happier, okay? Because you have more stuff to listen to that's upbeat. It gives you more things to keep yourself in a good mood, okay? So for that very reason, that's the reason why we need to understand that we have the ability to decide how good we want to feel. And for that very reason, it would make sense as a result of that, we make music that actually makes us feel happy, okay? Instead of music that makes us feel like shit and makes us feel sad and depressed for that matter. So anyway, that's everything I wanted to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just want to let people know, just to continue on with what I was saying, you have the ability to decide if you want, as a whole, as a group, we have the ability to decide if we want to feel good or not feel good at all. So anyway, this is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video and videos like this, thumbs this video up and hit the subscribe button. And that's all I have to say. And simply put it, later.